The Demo Diva is back. We first introduced you to local businesswoman Simone on Monday, and she joins us again today to talk about her segment, Demolishing Barriers. So welcome back, Simone.
Thanks, Jacqueline. The green room is quite hopping.
It is hopping. We love it. We like it that way.
You should see the donuts that are about to come out.
Oh, man. That's a little later in our show, but I am hungry. I am hungry, so thank you for that update. Okay, so Simone is featuring local business people with interesting stories to tell, and Geri Lynn with Geri Lynn Nissan in Houma is one of those stories. But before we see the segment, tell us about Geri Lynn.
I enjoyed meeting Geri Lynn. She is so magnanimous. She is energetic. And this is a woman that will inspire many who have maybe gone through a divorce or they have to reinvent themselves. And she did not let divorce determine her happiness. She pulled herself up by her bootstraps.
And she's just killing it. So let's take a look at the story.
Good morning.
Good morning, Geri Lynn.
It's so good to finally meet you.
Yes. I love your house. This is fabulous.
Thanks.
Especially your salvaged wood floors. I love them.
Thank you.
Very
I do
warm.
too.
Gosh, I love the exposed beams. I'm definitely in a salvage. I love everything that's natural.
Yes.
You've obviously renovated recently.
Yes, 2015.
You took it down to the studs, I hear.
Most of it. Yes, yes.
And over the years, Geri Lynn not only rebuilt her house, but her life and her career as well.
Geri Lynn, tell me about how you got into the car business.
Well, I had my first baby at 23 years old, Greg Jr., and a week after he was born, we bought the Nissan store. That was in 1985. So I was still in college, getting my college degree, and when I finished my degree and finished some additional schooling, I came back to Thibodaux. We were living in Thibodaux, and I decided to work at the dealership so that I could be a mom and kind of get out in the adult world and still be home as much as I needed to. So that's kind of how it started.
Geri Lynn and her husband would eventually grow into multiple dealerships, with Geri Lynn making a name for herself on the sales floor.
How did you make your mark at the dealership?
You know, I think it became big when the bird came along, Polly the parrot. I think that's when everything really changed. Polly.
Oh my goodness!
Come on.
Polly, this is, hey girl!
I wanted something, I knew we were going to be spending a lot of money, more than what we had ever done before, and I wanted people to remember us. So I brought the bird. I put her in the car and brought her to work and put her in the commercial, and everybody kind of went crazy over this bird commercial. And then there was a car show in town, and I brought the bird to the car show, and she got kicked out of the car show because the other dealers didn't want her there, and then that became a big fiasco. And then she became kind of infamous at that point, and she also became our brand and our logo.
But after 30 years of marriage, a divorce would take Geri Lynn away from an established dealership and put her in charge of a struggling Nissan store.
I was pretty devastated. So I did end up telling the employees in an absolute meltdown in the showroom. The attorney told me that she was pretty sure we were going to get Nissan. So we started preparing for that. I mean, we just picked ourselves up, we cried, we hugged, and we started ordering Nissan banners immediately.
Where is your office?
Right here. I don't have an office.
Geri, what an amazing workplace. Tell me about your work family.
Well, these are the people that I have fun with every day.
I can tell.
Lots of fun.
So when you moved over from Toyota here, tell me about that transition. How many of the employees came with you?
Probably 80 or 90% free willingly. I mean, Geri Lynn is so good to our customers, our families. It's just awesome to work here. It's a great atmosphere here. It's a great culture. And we just love selling cars with Geri Lynn.
0% for 60 months on every new Nissan. Nissan threw in everything this month, including the kitchen sink. Now you see them.
Now you don't.
I don't need to tell you, but the car business is predominantly a male-dominated industry.
Oh, for sure.
And to be a woman selling cars in that industry had to have been difficult, particularly 30, 20 years ago.
And pregnant and nursing babies in the middle of all that.
How have you gained the respect of men in your competitors and colleagues in this industry?
It was difficult. I'm not gonna lie. It was more difficult because I do funny, crazy commercials that make me look ditzy. So people kind of think right off the bat, because I'm kind of funny, that I'm just not real smart.
Yeah.
So that made it hard. I think people who came into the store and worked with me were like, "Ah, you're like so much fun to buy a car from," and they knew that I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
But when it came to the manufacturers and the lenders and those types of things, they definitely looked down on me.
But not for long. Geri Lynn's college degree in chemical engineering would help eliminate any perceived shortcumings.
Were you the only female in your
I was
class?
not. I was not. There were a few other of us. I was the most frou-frou one, but I was the girliest. But
Somehow I believe that.
yeah, I really didn't look like I belonged there, but I did it. I probably didn't belong there, but I pushed myself, and I really just wanted that degree, and I went through a lot of determination. And by the grace of God, I was able to get that degree.
What is it that makes your employees love you, your customers love you? What is your signature?
We have a very strong foundation. So what I tell my managers is this: we can serve anything that we need to serve to a customer, to an employee, even if it is negative and bad. If we serve it on a plate of love and care, if it's on that foundation that we love God, we love our store, we love each other, if we have that foundation, we are solid as an oak tree.
All right, so Geri Lynn, what an amazing woman, what an amazing story.
Yes.
So you have some updates,
So
right?
she has just won the J.D. Power Award, which is a very prestigious award for dealerships. We're very proud of her for that. And second piece of news, hot off the press, is that she is starting a used car lot right next to her new facility.
Awesome.
Called Geri Lynn Again. How fun is that?
Perfect. All right, well, thank you, Simone. Now, we do have an offer for Great Day viewers from Geri Lynn Nissan. Mention Great Day and receive 2 years or 20,000 miles worth of free maintenance on any new Nissan you buy from Geri Lynn Nissan. So, great deal there. We'll be back after this commercial break. Stick with us.